Hi everyone, it's SuNN here. Thanks for joining me for another Monday Makes video. Today I'm doing a 5x7 card using the Cottage Greetings stamp set and the Butterflies Framelits and Circle Framelits collection. I'm starting on a piece of watercolor paper and I'm using Tangelo Twist and Delightful Dijon reinkers. I'm just going to add a little bit of these reinkers to this paint palette and add water. And then I'm going to do a water wash all over the watercolor paper and then just gently apply the color. I'm trying to get these two colors to blend, and when I have it to where I like it, I will dry it with my heat tool. And then I'm going in for a second time and adding some splotches of the reinker and two different colors. And then I will dry that again with my heat tool. Oh, and I'm adding some watercolor or some water as well. And then just wiping that off with the paper towel. Now I'm removing the tape. And this is the result. Speckly. All right, so I have my magnetic platform, a clear plastic, my dryer sheet, the watercolor paper, and the framelit. And the dryer sheet just helps me be able to peel that off with no trouble whatsoever. So with some Memento ink, I'm inking the edges. I'm trying to get a look of a monarch butterfly. Cool, hey? All right, so I have some DSP and some vellum, and I'm bringing out the platforms again and adding a circle framelit. And so now I have two of those cut out. All right, so this is the 5x7 part. I'm taking two pieces, one 5x7 and one 5x7 1/4, and of cardstock. And the one that's 7 1/4, I'm just scoring at to 7 so that I have a little lip. And then I'm going to bring in the back another 5x7 that's not been cut out, so that's the back. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to that fold, and I'm adhering them together. Try to be as even as I can. I do have to trim off the edge. And that's how I make a 5x7 card, or a bigger card than what my cardstock allows. So while that piece is in there, I'm just taking the glue and applying it so that that pretty DSP, and this is the 2015-2017 DSP in color stack. And then that other piece that I cut out, I'm going to stamp on it, and I am using Smoky Slate ink with the Flowering Flourishes stamp set. I just wanted a nice neutral background. All right, so here's my vellum piece. I'm using my embossing buddy and some Versamark ink and that Happy Birthday from the Cottage Greetings stamp set. And I will be embossing this with black embossing powder. This gives me an opportunity to put glue on the back as well, where the writing is. Okay, so that stamped piece is just going to be my front panel, and I'm just applying a little bit of Tombow glue for it and then placing it right over top, and that's a 5x7 piece. All right, so now the vellum piece goes on, a little bit of glue behind the greetings, and then later I'll be using some of my decorative pieces as well to hide some glue behind. So here's my butterfly, and that's where I want it to sit. I'm just curving the edges a little bit with my bone folder and then applying a little strip of dimensional adhesive to the back and adhering it to the front of the card. So here's some basic rhinestones that I'm applying to the front of the card and also to hide some glue. Then I wanted to cut off that little circle piece and make everything sort of flush so it fits in an envelope. And that's the card for today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next Monday. Have a great day.